Here is the visual arts matrix. It sets out levels 1, 2 and 3 across the top of the table, then the standards available to study at each level are listed down the table. Each level builds upon the previous level and increases in complexity from 1 to 3. There are 5 standards in each of the levels. These are listed from 1.1 through 1.5, 2.1 through 2.5 and 3.1 through to 3.5. Each standard has a description of the different content required for the assessment of that standard. Each standard is labelled to be assessed internally or externally. Each standard has a credit weighting of 4, 6 or 12 credits. These credits correspond to the amount of hours work required to be done on each standard, approximately 10 hours per credit. Some schools will have courses in which the standards are being assessed at different levels within the same course, for example 1.3 and 2.3. If you perform exceptionally well in a certain amount of standards, your certificate can be endorsed. 1.1 is an internal assessment of research worth 4 credits. 1.2 is an internal assessment of drawing worth 4 credits. 1.3 is an internal assessment of drawing worth 6 credits. 1.4 is an external assessment of artwork production worth 12 credits. 1.5 is an internal assessment of artwork production worth 4 credits. The number of credits that can be gained at level 1 is 30. 80% of the standards are internally assessed at level 1 and 20% are externally assessed. Here is the Visual Arts Level 1 Achievement Standard 1.4. The standard is AS 90916. The title is to produce a body of work informed by established practice, which develops ideas using a range of media. There are 2 main achievement objective strands for 1.4. 1. Developing ideas, and then 2. The application of practical knowledge. There are 2 minor achievement objective strands of 3. Understanding the visual arts and context, and 4. Communicating and interpreting your ideas. The importance of the achievement objectives is that they are concrete tasks that show that you have understood the context of where your own artwork sits within contemporary and historical art practice. You have developed some original ideas, applied the techniques and conventions of art making in your own artwork, and effectively interpreted or communicated your ideas to the audience. Inside each achievement objective, the students will range across a progression of skill called the achievement criteria. There are 4 grades of achievement criteria. Achieved, A, for a satisfactory performance. Merit, M, for a very good performance. Excellence, E, for outstanding performance. And not achieved, N, if students do not meet the criteria of the standard. The achievement criteria describes different levels of achievement by the students. For the 1.4 standard, an achievement can be earned by investigating methods contemporary and historical artists have used, then developing ideas and producing a number of individual related artworks that are made from different media. Explanatory notes within the standards offers vital information to unpack the 3 levels of achievement. The explanatory notes support teachers and students by offering supplementary information that explains the objectives more fully. Here is an example of some students' portfolios for Visual Arts Achievement Standard 1.4. This is an excellence. You can see there is a clarity of ideas that develop from the artist's model, and they are executed fluently with a wide range of media. The use of previous works to inform subsequent ones is consistent throughout the submission. Here's a merit. A range of influences from personal and cultural identity, along with aspects of popular culture, have been successfully integrated. Each work clearly builds on the previous image and is informed by a range of established practice. The fluency of paintwork is not consistent enough to gain an excellence, though. Emulating the weave pattern in the hill forms shows the kind of reflection and refinement that is expected at excellence, but it's not been sustained throughout this portfolio. Here is an example of an achieve. There is only a limited evidence of development of ideas. There is an understanding of compositional and spatial arrangement, but the wet and dry media have not been handled with fluency. There is no consistency in subject matter between the first and second panels, and the colour choice and saturation of the final work show only limited evidence of the development of ideas and handling of media.